love hip hop.
Listen, speaking of lawsuits, Tim Westwood.
Damn. Tim Westwood TV.
Damn, bro. Tim Westwood. You know what? I feel like I shouldn't be saying it like damn because it's not the first time.
Yeah, apparently, like, he's had peer allegations.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this post here via TMZ. Tim Westwood, famed UK DJ Tim Westwood charged with multiple R counts. Right?
From like the 80s until like 2016.
So it says Thursday, the UK Crown prosecutors gave the Metropolitan Police Service the green light to charge Westwood with 4 counts of R-word, 9 counts of incident assault, and 2 counts of S assault. Jesus Christ.
Now, he was wilding.
Westwood is set to appear in a Westminster Magistrate Court on November 10th. Since then, he's deleted his Instagram, his Facebook, and X social media profiles. Jesus Christ. So yeah, he's under hot water. Apparently, people already knew he was a little bit handsy.
Okay, well, I was going to say, you thought you were having a bad week. Broski had to delete all of his social media stuff.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, I started looking more into this. And yeah, for years, people have been having allegations. But because he was one of, because I'd say early 2000s, he was the go-to DJ, especially for like urban music in the UK. So he was a huge gatekeeper.
Yeah.
So people didn't want to ruin relationships. People didn't want to, it's just very difficult back then to kind of speak up.
I just don't like the fact that these guys or guys like this have been like running around, and it takes mad years for people to convict them or arrest them when people in the industry know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're afraid of losing an opportunity, you're gonna let a guy that you know is like a grapey guy just run around doing his thing.
I think that's the surface level reason. I think the real reason why they're not snitching is because a lot of them, if they're not doing the same things, they're connected to people doing the same things. Or if I shine a light on you, then a light might come back to me. You know what I mean? Like, the industry is very dirty. You know what I mean? So like, people, they just, okay, you do your dirt in silence, I'm gonna do my dirt in silence.
Yeah, because like he was like a big deal in the UK, not just like for his radio show, but like, what was he? He was like not only on the BBC or his own radio show, but like wasn't he like the gatekeeper to like the BBC for a long time for a lot of people? Yeah, bro.
He was gatekeeper to the BBC for real.
Pause. Damn, bro. This guy's out here. Well, listen, man. I guess justice. Well. Until justice is served.
Hey, yo, chill.
Because you never know. Well, actually, I can't say you never know.
Well, like, there's been allegations.
Yeah. And
it has been things stemmed from the 80s. Do you think there should be a statute of limitations on any of these things?
I do. And I salute to Mark Lamont Hill. I was listening to Joe Budden the other day, and at first I was like, they shouldn't be. But when he explained the way he explained it, I was like, yeah, they might need to have that, because 50 years from now, if somebody accuses you of rape, there's no way of finding any evidence from 50 years ago.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be some kind of statute of limitation to be able to still find like real evidence and not make it really look like a cash grab. I understand, it's sensitive because people will be like, a lot of women are afraid to come forward, or men are afraid to come forward, right? Because they don't get, people don't believe them, different things of that nature. But like, don't wait 25 years.
Yeah, and I think it does get a little weird because what was a social norm, let's say in the 1980s, could be completely unacceptable in 2020.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because even when I think about like Bill Cosby type thing, like back then, pills was a common thing. Man was just doing Quaaludes and all kind of crazy things, you know? So I'm even thinking now, like, hey, imagine, big 2025, you're balling up with a shawty. You end up taking her down. Let's say like 20 years from now, it's kind of like socially unacceptable. If you smoke weed with somebody, you're drugging them. They could go back and say, Friday smoked a joint with me and then he took me. You know what I mean?
It shows now, studies show that I don't have all my cognizance awareness with me, and weed shows studies that it takes down some of your inhibitions, so it's now become the date grape drug. You know what I'm saying?
And none of this is cope for Tim Westwood, because I think for me, have so many allegations where there's smoke, there's fire.
There is.
But Did this? It went
Yeah,
down. Is that good?
No, we're good.
Okay, proper.
Yeah,
But yeah,
good.
where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
So Tim Westwood, he's a dirty man.
Yeah.
But I do think that like with no statute of limitations, it does get a little tricky.
Yeah. So who knows, man? Like, because some of these things are from the 80s, but some of these things are more recent too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So even if the ones from the 80s get thrown out, like, bro.
2016, yeah, dog, you did that.
And part of that is like, is the power tripping. Because if you already know that from the 80s, you were, people knew you were moving a little dirty, and then you continue to move dirty, it's because you're like, nobody can ever take me out, fam.
And I don't want to keep bringing it back to the industry. Like, the culture of the industry, especially like Hollywood and them type of places, like, even the whole Harvey Weinstein thing. Bro, we all loved Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
The things he had her doing just to get roles. And that was the norm, you know what I mean? It's only certain mans that get caught.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah. Harvey Weinstein is just one of the people who were in jail. I'm sure there's a bunch of other Hollywood producers who are currently doing heinous things.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, salute to the victims. Tim Westwood, I don't know, bro. You're going to have to hold a cell, my youth. You know what I'm saying?
And his name is crazy, Tim Westwood. That's a crazy name to have a R charge, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's not gonna help you in the lunch line there, buddy.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.